I remember once they said, Mom, can you please make muffins? And I don't even know why they'd want me to because they were so awful. They were too healthy. But anyway, they said, can you please make muffins? And I said, sure. Of course, I forgot. The next day they said, Mom, there's no muffins. You forgot. And I said, oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I promise I'll make muffins tonight. They were 8 and 3 years old. And I can remember they looked at each other and smiled. And I knew what that meant. You'll understand it in a minute. They went to bed. Of course, I forgot. They get up the next day and they come in the kitchen. Now, he was the talker because he was older and she was beside him. They come in the kitchen. He's got this real look on his face like he's going to handle Mom, right? Comes in. I knew I was in trouble. She's smiling from ear to ear. She's loving this. I looked at them and I said, what? I knew I was in trouble with something. I just didn't know what it was. And my son said, remember last night you said, I promise I'll make muffins? And I went, oh, drats. And he goes, I don't see no muffins. And I said, great. What do you want? Because they knew if I messed up, I'd do something fun for them. And he said, we talked about it. And she's just all smiles. She's loving every second of this. And he says, we talked about it. And we decided we'd like to go to the water slide park tomorrow. So I had to pack their swimsuits for after school and went to the water slide park. You have to be accountable. So they loved it when I messed up, which I did all the time. You see, that's respect. How did he feel coming in there talking to me like that? Like, it was funny. It was just fun. They've got to be able to handle you too. And you've got to be humble and vulnerable with your kids. When I messed up, I always played the fool and they loved that stuff. I go, oh no, am I in trouble again? They love that. Makes them feel empowered. It gives them confidence.